Yes, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. That's the fight that should be next. I think next year, 2026, it should happen. It has to happen. These guys need to get in the ring and fight each other. Joshua, he just destroyed Jake Paul, didn't he? He just got a few rounds in, didn't he? Got the ring rust off. Now, I think he's gonna fight again before he fights Tyson Fury. They're talking about fighting some kickboxer, but nah, man, that shouldn't happen. Jake Jake Paul's brother wants to fight him, but I know that's not gonna happen. No one's gonna want to see that. Maybe money wise, but I don't think he's gonna fight both Paul brothers back to back. I think she'll leave that Logan Paul fight down the line. There's a story there. He can come back after he fights Fury, wins the world title, then fight Logan Paul, slap him up, and then he can retire into the sunset. But he has to fight Tyson Fury. That's the fight everyone wants to see. The majority, I believe, are going to be supporting Joshua now. I mean, he dragged out the Usyk fight. Feels like this Joshua Fury fight is just taking ages to happen, in years, man. To happen like Pacquiao and Mayweather. But now we've got the guy that can make it happen, Turkel Sheikh. He's there. He can make this fight happen. It's going to be about money, isn't it? Fury's going to want the good money. Joshua's going to want good money. Joshua's, like I said, this is his fight in America against Jake Paul has risen his stock. You know what I mean? All the ladies after him, his marketability. Do you know what I mean? So fighting wise, I think he needs Joshua, if he's going to prepare for fight, he needs someone decent. Frank Warren say he should fight Fabio Wardley, but or most of the time that ain't gonna happen, mate. That Wardley fight's too dangerous. Do you know what I mean? It's too dangerous. Because everyone can see Wardley knocking Joshua out. Do you know what I mean? But I can see Joshua beating Wardley if he's tight, his defense is on point. You know what I mean? He's chin down, hands up, and he takes his time. I think I could see him beating Wardley, but it's too much of a dangerous fight. Wardley's robust, he can punch. And Frank himself said Joshua should stay away from big heavyweights. So why is he going to fight Fabio Wardley when Tyson Fury is a fight that he wants to happen? But yeah, I feel like everyone's going to be supporting Joshua. I think everyone's behind more Joshua than Fury. Do you know what I mean? Because these guys, it's been back and forth, hasn't it? I mean, at the beginning, everyone was supporting Joshua. Then Fury came. Fury had the story, didn't he? He had the mental health, came back, beat Wilder, who Joshua wanted to fight, and that didn't happen. Yeah, he beat what's it called? He beat Wilder, and he had everything behind him. Do you know what I mean? He had the public behind him. Joshua made that speech in there, the BLM, so he lost a lot of support in England. So Fury was on the up, and then the image of Fury went down because he started ducking Usyk, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? Like he didn't fight Usyk straight away. It took Turkel Sheikh the money to get him in the ring, and so everyone started getting sick of him. Do you know what I mean? They're talking like he wasn't as not many people was behind him as much. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Joshua came back, but then he had a few good knockouts, hype, knocked out Ngannou, knocked out Hellenius, easy heavyweights to beat. And then he beat the southpaw Otto Wallin, but he can't punch, so he got decent little wins, and he fought his first real challenge in Dubois, and he lost. So this is the thing. So Joshua's just beat Jake Paul. Next fight has to be someone decent for the public to want to see it. Doesn't need to be anyone amazing, but someone he can win. But someone's gonna, it's gonna be a decent little scrap, decent little test. Should be fighting a fucking kickboxer, man. He ain't gonna get him ready for Fury. He needs some adversity in there. Do you know what I mean? I know he's got a new team Usyk, so it's gonna, Team Usyk's gonna get him ready. His Team Usyk's gonna get him ready, and he's gonna be physically fit, at least physical fit, probably more leaner, probably going to use more angles in his fight, and he needs to get that defense more tighter against Fury. I think Fury will come back. He'll have a warm up fight as well, and he'll probably win his warm up fight. Frank will pick someone decent, but someone Fury will beat. Um, and then the fight should happen. If the fights happen at the moment, even though Fury's been out for a long time, I think Fury's probably gonna be slight favourite to win the fight. Um, he's got a better chin. He's got more. He's got better process of recovery. Do you know what I mean? When he gets hit, he gets big punches. He's got up. Do you know what I mean? When he's been hurt, it's hard to put Fury away. Fury's a hard man to put away, to put him out cold. Do you know what I mean? No one's been able to do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be hard for Joshua, but maybe them fights against Wilder took it out of him. His chin. Do you know what I mean? Chin durability. Because the more you get hit, the more big shots he takes against big punches. Maybe his durability might not be there as much, but he's got the more, not heart, I'd say more, like I said, durability to come back. If they fight Joshua, Joshua could put him down, but I could see Fury getting up and getting after it and managing to beat Joshua. Do you know what I mean? They're both, Fury's gonna be the bigger man in there. He can box. He's probably got the mental advantage, the edge in that. People say, where Joshua probably get advantage. Probably he's the pro, he's the professional. Do you know what I mean? And that over in the long run, the older you get, the guy who's normally the pro, who takes the game seriously, who keeps studying, normally wins. So that could be his thing for Joshua. Do you know what I mean? He's with Team Usyk, who've fought Fury and know what Fury's like, so they can prepare for him. Usyk can prepare Joshua maybe mentally as well. I think this fight's gonna be more mental. Do you know what I mean? If Joshua mentally doesn't fall for Fury and he just keeps on him, I think he's gonna use be fit, stamina, and just be more busier. Like Usyk don't try to knock Fury out. Fury's it's hard to knock out. If the knockout comes, it comes, but look to win. Look to win on points. Do you know what I mean? Because Fury doesn't throw a lot, but he pot shots, doesn't it? A lot. Do you know what I mean? He pot shots. He can outbox you. He's a big guy. He can use his weight. So Joshua needs to put a lot of pressure on him, but he needs to be throwing little pity patty punches, trying to get the result by winning on points. You know, if the knockout comes, it comes. So yeah, but that's how I see it. But I see Fury as favourite at the moment. But we'll see. We'll see what Joshua does in his next fight. We'll see what Fury does. But this fight needs to happen, man. Forget Joshua Wardley. Forget Joshua fucking Logan Paul. Forget Joshua against that fucking kickboxer, whatever they're trying to get him to fight. It needs to be. He needs to be. Well, he needs to fight another heavyweight, and then he needs to fight Fury. Fury needs to fight someone, and then that's it, Joshua. Do you know what I mean? Ideally, they would get both in there to go straight into the fight, but it's not going to happen, is it? No chance. So at least one fight, decent heavyweight, they can both win and get the fight going. I think Turkey wants. I don't think Turkey is going to be putting Joshua in any risky fights. I don't think he's going to put Fury in any risky fights. So yeah, I'd like to see it, man.